Today I'm gonna do a product review on this Milwaukee Inflator that I got the other day. Well, I've had it for about a month or so. And I actually seen another YouTuber had one on his farm and he talked highly about it. So I said, I was actually needing some extra batteries for my, this just takes a regular Milwaukee battery. I was needing some extra batteries for my pole saw, and I seen if you bought 2 batteries, you got this for free. So I went and did it and got it, and it might be one of the best decisions I ever made. And I'm not sponsored by Milwaukee. They didn't give this to me in no other way. This is an honest review. And so this is, I mainly use this for tires. But it also has attachments where you can do like sporting balls, like basketballs, footballs, and it's got a little thing there for like air mattresses. Like we go camping, I'll take this camping and blow up my air mattress, because when you get fat and old, you need something soft to sleep on. So anyway, the reason I bought this is if you got even a small farm like myself, I've got, just in my looking here, I got this tractor, I got an old tractor, I got a lawnmower, I got side by side behind me, I got my trailer, I got my John Deere. That's 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 20 tires, 24 tires right here in my view. I'm just standing here right down here next to the barn. So I didn't even count my livestock trailer, so that's 4 more. That's 28 tires right there. And I've constantly got one going down low on there. I've got this one on the front end of my TYM. I'm going to try it out on this here in a second. It's got like a slow leak, so I had to put air in it once a week. And what I used to do is I had a little compressor and I'd air it up and put it in the back, or sometimes I just have to carry it before I got my side by side, but put it in the back side by side or whatever, carry it to the location, fill it up. Hope you have enough in there to do it. And then I got me one of those little air tanks you fill up, and I despise that thing, and I used that for a long time. And I got me one of those little Black Friday deals, plug into a cigarette lighter, and they don't really work that good. And but I used it, and finally it broke, and so I was having to, anytime I go, I'd have to limp something up to the house and air it up with my air compressor. And I seen a guy on YouTube using this one, and he swore by it, and he's probably got more tires than I got. It's not even counting my cars. So that's another 20 tires. So I got like 50 something tires I got to keep up. And his did really good, so I said, I'm gonna get this thing. And so I've tried it, and I absolutely love this thing. It's the best thing I ever bought, no kidding. So I'm gonna show you how it works, and I'm gonna go air up his tire. But you got this face here, you turn it on, and then you select how much PSI you want to put in this. So I'm gonna put 30, I think this takes 32. So let's go 32. I got 32. So let's go over and hook it up, and we'll show you how it works. So I've got this set on 32. So I'll just unhook it. And it's got a thing that you screw it right onto your valve there. So screw it on there. You'll get a reading on this one. This one says 23. So what you do, you just hit that right there. There you go. So what that thing does, it'll go past a little ways, and it'll sit there and you hear it doing that, and it's equalizing and make sure it puts the right amount of pressure in this thing. It's got like a little sensor in it. It's got like a little sensor in it that it'll go up by there and it'll stop when it gets there, and it'll see how it equalizes out, and then add a little more, add a little more, add a little more, and until it gets it right on the money. So this thing, I tell you, is fantastic. And it's made really well. It's real sturdy. I've carried this thing in the back. It's got little rubber things on the back and a little nice little case. And I've carried this thing in the back side by side all over the farm. So you see how I did on this little tractor tire. I got another slow leak on my side by side, so I have to do it once a week on my front. And it plugs it in there and does it, I mean, just in a few seconds. Or, you know, a minute or so anyway. So, then it stores really easy. This right here clips on here, like that. You just turn it off. You got a battery check right there. That's got 2 bars that needs charged. I don't know if that showed up. Yeah. So, but I've got several batteries now. And like I said, I mainly bought these batteries from a pole saw because it really eats them up. But this thing, I don't remember, maybe charged it maybe 2 weeks ago, this battery, and left it in here. And it stays out in the cold, so. And I'm not a real big Milwaukee guy. You know, I use mostly Makita tools, hand tools, or power tools. And I used to use Milwaukee back in the day, and then they got where they weren't, seemed like their batteries weren't any good, so I got off them. I'm really happy with Makita power tools. So, and I've got this. I got the pole saw, Milwaukee pole saw. Got the Milwaukee grease gun. I need another battery. That too, because it uses quite a bit of batteries. These all use the same batteries. So, pole saw I love. The grease gun, the power grease gun, I absolutely love. This right here I love. So, you know, my Makita stuff starts going out, I might switch back over to Milwaukee. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, they're not paying me for this. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Been wanting to do this for a while, but I wanted to use it, make sure I really liked it before I got too carried away. You know how it goes. Sometimes you say stuff, oh, this works really good, and it turns out it ain't worth 10 cents. But this right here I'm happy with. All right, we're back on the farm. On our little trip yesterday, we all survived, and hope you watched the video. So we'll be back in action. A little bit under the weather today. I've kind of got a sore throat, so can't really talk really loud. And hopefully we'll get back better, building some stuff. All right, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Support your local farmer. We'll see you down here at the farm next video.